What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the MEZCO 1/12 Collective Halloween Michael Myers. Alright, gang, I bring this review to you on Halloween night. Or, should be actually Halloween morning, but it is midnight, the witching hour, the season of the witch begins. And I figured it'd be the perfect time to get this Halloween Michael Myers review out. I've been looking forward to this figure for quite a while. If you saw my unboxing, I said I've actually pre-ordered it and canceled it a bunch of times, but ultimately the pull to get this figure was way too deep. You might say forces outside of my own will pulled me to get this figure. Maybe it was the Druids. Maybe it was just because I really love John Carpenter and I really love the original Halloween. Honestly, I love the whole series for the most part. Maybe not Halloween Resurrection, but I really do like the series. I've yet to see the new one though. Yeah, shame on me. But however, let's get into this review. Let's take a look at all of Michael's accessories first, starting with this nice 1/12 Collective baggie. You always get that. You have a nice stand here with the movie poster illustration, you know, printed on, really nice. It's raised, so is Halloween, really nicely done. Looks really good. You have a little standee here that Michael can stand on, just like so. Or, if you'd like, you could just pull it out like that. That's one way to do it. So, look at Michael stand right there, 1 second. And then it comes with this arm here that you could pop in. A nice little grip. All the screws are tight, but it looks like you could nicely do it if you want to do something like, you know, make him hold it. So if you want to do like a walking pose or whatnot, you could do Michael Myers flying pose, you know, for all those times in the series where he flies. It's just a very nice stand. So that's pretty cool. As you saw at the top, Michael comes with this pumpkin, and it's pretty nice. It's you know, classic Halloween. It's got some nice shading in it. Looks good. I don't remember if there's a weird like cut here, and I don't remember if that's something from the movie. I really don't recall. But it's pretty well done, and as you saw, it lights up. So that's really, really nicely done. And it flickers a bit, so it's like really like a jack-o'-lantern, and I dig that a lot. So there you go. You could open it up from the top. That's where the batteries are. It comes with batteries, and you have a little switch there, which I'm gonna turn off now. And you line it up. There's a little peg there to close up. There it is. There we go. It also comes with, which we also saw at the top, this nice gravestone for Judith Myers. It reads, "Our beloved daughter Judith Myers, born November 10th, 1947, and died, of course, October 31st, 1963. This is actual stone. You could hurt somebody with this. Michael could probably hurt somebody with this, so don't hurt somebody with this. Don't do what Michael does. Okay? It's really nicely done. Got a, you know, like a wash on it. Really, really well done. Really heavy. It's kind of probably what their dark side's gonna feel like. Michael comes with a set, 4 sets of hands actually, with the ones he has on. Take a look at those. You got some like kind of like shaking hands. You got fist hand, 2 fist hands. You have 2 holding hands, and two wide open grip hands, like really menacing. They all have, and we'll look at them here, dirty fingernails and stuff, and dirt on them, which is a nice touch. I really dig them. Really cool. If my voice sounds any weird to you, it's because I tried to record this in a weird voice a few times for Halloween effect and with like really dim lighting, kind of like the beginning of this video. And I didn't like how it was looking at all, so I stopped and went straight forward. I figured you want to see the figure anyway. But yeah, my voice started to go while I was doing that. So you have here a bloody knife. Very simply done. I don't know if I really love how the blood is done. Maybe it's a bit too dark, too bright, I think. But the hilt looks nice. You got silver in there. It's a nice sculpt. You even got the silver going down the side there, which is nice, and on the top. So very much like a real looking knife, which you would expect from MEZCO. And then you have a clean one, just out of the drawer, right there. Done nicely as well. As you can see, he holds the knives well. I mean, if you could push it down too, but he's got no problem with the grip on it. So there you go. These are the hands he has on here. Let's start at the bottom here. You have really nice boots. I actually had a pair of boots like this once, kind of like army boots. They go up, so that's cool. You could see his full boot there. That's pretty nice. Nicely done. Dirt at the muddy, mud at the tip. Looks really good. Look at the bottoms. Nice. So that's pretty cool. There. Look at his jumpsuit here. His overalls. There is somewhat of a wash on it. It's very subtle, but it is there. And I don't know how well my camera picks up on it. And of course, lint gets picked up pretty good on this. But there is a sense of dirtiness to it. That again, I don't know how well it's capturing here on camera, but you could see it around the pockets, I think, a little more. But it is there throughout. And it looks pretty good. I mean, it's very, very basic. This is one of those things where, the kind of basicness of the figure plays against, like, the regular MEZCO price. If you know what I mean? Like, MEZCO, this is an $80 figure. And I don't know, guys. I'm not sure if it's an $80 figure. Like some of the MEZCO figures, I really feel it, but sometimes I feel like maybe like 60, 65, 70, topping out. I feel like this is one of those figures. Not saying that this isn't a great figure, because it totally is. It's just because, like, I feel like it's so simply done. It is what it is. I guess they sell more complicated figures at this price point too. And if you're a collector of their stuff, it evens out. I'm, I get stuff from them every once in a while. So, yeah, I have a bunch of stuff here that I haven't reviewed, and I really should. So I will probably do so. But anywho, it looks good. The suit looks good. That's all I gotta say. It's got pockets, functional pockets. So that's pretty awesome. That part of it is always good. It takes a good amount to make stuff like that. Now, the most important part is his head. And there is one more accessory that I'm not forgetting. I just wanted to show you his head first here like this before I, switch out a head. You can see his eyes in there. Looks pretty good. It looks like there's like, burns around his eyes or something. Messed up. I almost feel like mine has kind of cross-eyed, but not like full cross-eyed, but he's definitely messed up. Like I almost don't want to see his eyes. I want to see black in there almost. Like it's tempting to black him out completely. But maybe not for this price point. But there you go. The eyes do look good inside. It's just, it's maybe too much. The rest of the head looks pretty good. I really like how you see like that right in here. That's really cool. The mask like seams and stuff. I dig it. It looks good. It looks proper. It's, you know, if you don't know, the Michael Myers mask is actually like originally a William Shatner, like Captain Kirk mask that they modified for this, which is pretty cool. The hair looks good. Really good, actually. Good texture in it. Really nice sculpt. So there you go. I think it's pretty good. I mean, as you saw at the top, I feel like, you know, the proper lighting really makes this figure really stand out. You really want really cool, creepy on them. Speaking of cool and creepy, the final accessory Michael comes with is this alternate head, which is attached to this ghost sheet. Nice sheet. It's done well. As you can see, he's got glasses on here. This is like in the movie. And you see his eyes within. That looks pretty good. Let's see how you guys look. Yeah. Look pretty much the same. Now this is a whole headpiece, so you have to pop off Michael's head, which is on this long peg there. If you've never seen a MEZCO. Now, it's kind of tough because you can't really see where the peg is going here. Let's see if we can make this any better. Open this up there. You see this is a clear piece here for the back and the front. Let's make it straight. Hey! And that's how he looks. Oh. That's pretty creepy. I really like that. Let's see him in this lighting. I don't know. I like this lighting. That's pretty creepy looking. So there you go on that. Let's get this off. I really like this. This is really nice. A nice addition. You know, cool for some like great photography. I want to hear that pop. Let's do the articulation. You saw the big joint there. Really great movement in the head and neck because of it. So very nice there. Now, the MEZCOs are on like, kind of like these, you know, generic bodies, and then they build over it. So it's always hard to see exactly. I do feel an ab crunch in there. And you can move it around at the waist and at the top here. So that's pretty cool. Really good articulation there. Shoulder has a hinge and a swivel for sure. I don't feel anything in the bicep, but the elbows do swivel. You got hinge there. Can't tell if it's a double or a single, but I think it's a single. You saw the hinge ball joint here at the wrist. As far as legs, because of his pants, he's not going to be able to spread that much, but you know, it's Michael Myers, why should he? Kicks about that much, goes back about that much. I'm getting a fuzzy here. Uh-oh. Oh, this is from the ghost. Then you can turn it a little bit in there. The knee feels double jointed, yes, for sure. You have a boot cut. And then the foot has a rocker and hinge combo. So there you go. That's his articulation. It feels a little stiff in the arms and the shoulders there, but a lot of it is due to his outfit, you know. You can't really open that up or anything. So there you go. Alright, let's do some size comparisons with this guy. Let's start out with a couple of horror icons here. And you can see how the size there really good. This is the NECA Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Voorhees. And we have a MEZCO vinyl Child's Play, I want to say Child's Play 3? I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe it's the first Child's Play. I don't remember when he looked this messed up. Chucky. So there you go. A couple of horror figures for you. Let's do a couple of Star Wars figures. Gamorrean Guard. And the just arrived today Bespin Escape Princess Leia. Oh, does she want to stand for us? I'll just hold it down so you can see. Michael's in the 6-inch scale, but if if you've had one of these MEZCOs, they tend to be a little bit wider. Here's the Aquaman figures I just recently reviewed, and you can see he stands pretty good with them. And I said that these figures are pretty big on the 6-inch scale as well. So there you have that. Bring in a couple of import figures here. Goku Black. And Spider-Man. I don't know why I bring in Spider-Man from Mafex. He's always falling down. And there you go, guys. That's those are my size comparisons, and that's my review for the 112 Collective Michael Myers. I think it's a really good looking figure. One that I am so happy to have in my collection. I'm so glad I ultimately did pull the trigger on it. I picked mine up at BBTS. I believe he's still available there, and MEZCOs go fast, guys. So don't sleep on this if you want it, if you're a fan. I think ultimately this is going to be one of my favorite figures of the year. It's just really cool. He's iconic, and he comes with a lot of really fun and great accessories. It's a good figure. Alright guys, that's my review. Please enjoy your Halloween, the rest of your Halloween, which is starting right now. So if you're going out trick-or-treating, have fun. If you're taking the kids out trick-or-treating, be safe. And if you're going to some Halloween parties, be safe as well and have fun. Alright? So please let me know your thoughts on this figure and what are you doing for Halloween. And if you could like, comment, subscribe, and share. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.